Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another first impression video. I'm very tired today. It's been a long day, but kids are down. My wife is taking her own time, so I have some free time to record, which has been very difficult. So I'm trying to get as many videos recorded today so I can post them throughout the week. But yeah, this is going to be one that I have a day and a half since I watched. It was very fast paced, so I'll get everything that I remember for you guys to see. This is going to be on hashtag or maybe hashtag Compass 2.0 animation. It is airing on Crunchyroll. Time of recording, only one episode out. It's only subbed at the moment, and again, Crunchyroll is the legal way to watch it. I'm not sponsored by them at the moment, so if you want to watch it somewhere else, be my guest, but just be careful with viruses. I guess that's all I can tell you. But it is what it is. You know, sometimes I understand the struggle is real, so it's hard to pay for Crunchyroll. So okay, before anything, guys, if you haven't done so by now, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Give some love by comments, liking, and sharing. I love the first impression season because we do get a lot of new subscribers, mainly during the first impression season. So welcome to those that are new. Welcome yourself in the comment section. But also, if you're new but you haven't subscribed yet, do it. It's the best way to catch every review, every first impression that I have for these series, on top of other stuff that I do release in between seasons. So go check those videos out. I do have probably 10 plus first impression videos by now, so check those out. I have been releasing them in the past week, so I'm excited to see what else comes my way this next week. So okay, let's talk about hashtag Compass 2.0. First of all, it is based on a game. I never played the game, but the game is called Compass. So 2.0, I guess, is specifically for the animation, the anime. And I don't know if it's based on a side story or not, but it kind of does feel like it. So it feels that feeling of not them not giving us the full story from the get-go. And the reason I say that is the episode kind of surrounds itself on introducing a new gamer to the system, and then finding his partner, and that's kind of like the whole first episode. But within him being introduced, he is being introduced to the world, which is really introduced to us as well. But that's kind of how they kind of introduce everything to us instead of like someone explaining it because they randomly want to explain it to someone, right? So essentially the world is a world where people were picked to be gamers to fight each other and basically battle with one another so they can grow and their stats can grow, and then if they're ever needed, which they are in this episode, they're used for combat. So there's one particular player who doesn't like to really compete or fight. He just kind of lays it off, never shows up to the fights if he is scheduled for one, and doesn't go on beyond to schedule himself into fights. So no one really wants to be his partner, and that's kind of what it is. And he doesn't really want a partner, and he makes it hard and difficult for everyone. So he's kind of like the oddball from the group. And we are introduced some characters. I don't remember all of them, to be honest. The only ones I remember are the idols. But we're introduced to a lot of characters that are fighting. There's actually, I do remember some of the characters. One particular girl is always beating herself up for losing and not being strong enough. In fact, during the battle that they have to fight at the end of the episode, she also kind of struggles, and because of that, she beats herself up again. Not physically, but emotionally. So our new character, he's a little mini character. They're, I guess, gonna be their sidekicks, but also like almost like a spirit that they use. But the I don't care character essentially is called to fight into a battle. So it seems like it's a virus affecting the motherboard of the game system. And again, there's hints and comments all around the episode that these people all come from different worlds. So I don't know if it's a game for sure, or people are kind of like placed there for a reason. But all we know is that these virus type of creatures are attacking the motherboard, and all hands on deck are needed. In fact, this guy who is partnerless, he has a pretty strong character and capable character, but again doesn't have a partner. So the robot who's in charge and kind of helping around, he decides to find him a robot and start sending requests everywhere. Now the only one that really looks at it and stares at it for a long time is our new character, who is again as small as a spirit. He's looking at it, he's thinking about it, and while the other one is in the background, you know, complaining and saying, you're never gonna find someone who wants to be my partner, and they're saying decline, 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 decline from all these people who don't want to be his partner, essentially. Eventually he decides to be his partner, and they fight, and they do a really good job. Like I think the best part of this episode was the when they battled, and when some of the other stronger characters that were also part of the fleet attacking this virus looking creatures, they show up, and that's probably the best scene, like them fighting them and getting rid of them. So other than that, it had a lot of characters, it had a lot of movement, it had a lot of this is new type of introduction of an episode. I don't feel I had watched enough of it to understand it and say, yeah, I want to watch it, or no, I want to put this on the shelf. So for that reason only, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And, you know, hopefully in the future, I can see a better sequence on the story, not just like introduction, but better sequence to the development of the character, and also more of these fight scenes. They're probably one of the best parts of the series. So yeah, that is all in a nutshell for this episode. Like I said, I wish I had more, so I'm gonna give this one a 5.5. I'm still on the fence on it. It was good, which is why I'm gonna give it a 5, but it wasn't a wow moment, and I'm still thinking if there could have been more for it. So it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you haven't done so by now, subscribe to my channel. I'm extremely tired already. Time of recording is almost 1 in the morning here, so I hope you guys do appreciate this. Thank you guys so much for love and support. Go check out my other videos. I have quite a bit of videos more to post this weekend, so catch all those videos. Thank you for your support, guys, and like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.